Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition with our rogue dwarf here. Uh, it's time for us to go to Val Royeaux. Although maybe some people are reporting in. Yeah, we got somebody reporting in. What does Liliana get for us? Some money. We got some money. Okay, let's deal with Hardin Hightown.
Let's see what we have.
And Josephine?
At your service.
Get me some money. Alright, let's go to Val Royeaux.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
What can they do is just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through. The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald!
You're one of Liliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us? Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
We'll get a dialogue kind of thing down there, but no way to actually pick. Oh, so people are leveling up. Look at that. Everybody's leveling up. Let's see, Varric. Don't you already have stealth, Varric? I was sure you had stealth. You don't have stealth? We are giving you stealth. So let's... yeah, I'm gonna give him that. Cassandra. Let's give her some more guard. Alright, let's go meet with these people.
The Inquisition. We don't require that sort of thing in Val Royeaux.
That sort of thing. What sort of thing is the Inquisition?
You'll forgive if events are a little too flustered for commerce. Nothing personal, Inquisition.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
Nobody wants to do business with us. Can't even go in here.
This city is close to you, except for the Chantry and our Templars. They'll certainly take you.
Oh, well, gee, isn't that nice?
I cannot possibly sell anything right now, not with so much uncertainty. No.
No.
Help us as they always have. No need for an Inquisition.
The Inquisition. We don't require that sort of thing in Val Royeaux.
Val Royeaux. Val Royeaux.
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. Her naive and beautiful heart silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no dwarf in our hour of need.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
I was just about to do that myself.
As if I would do anything for your pleasure.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
A staunch and loyal member of the Order. So loyal, he abandoned them for a false herald.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
I'm going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but... if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Yay! We have another power. Okay, let's start.
Our Templars left. The Chantry promised they'd defend us.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Let's start reading stuff.
Ever since our Divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
Alright. Go around, read stuff. Oh, okay, it's pinging that door.
The Chantry has just shown themselves helpless. Who will fetch their Templars back, I wonder?
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
All right. Well, we'll get to him in a sec. Let's go get to him.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
All right. Let's see. Back in here? Ah, yes.
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition. I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
Don't want to go there. Get caught up with meeting Fiona before I'm ready.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and especially the mages. Just everything. I apologize if you were refused service, but we are now open for business. Especially if you put my wares to use.
If you were refused service. If I refused you service.
Ugh.
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking? We must have a new divine. She will show us the way. Just don't give me a reason, heretics.
Woo!
Templars let you walk? Templars. What in blazes?
Don't give me a reason.
Open? Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need for the well-cut or the sparkling, perhaps I can help. At the very least, we can appear like everything is normal. Yes.
No. No, no. Do you sell cloths? No. Alright. You don't sell cloth. I need a cloth merchant. I don't want to go to the Black Emporium because it's so frickin' expensive.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Haven't you already made up your mind?
Why ask me now?
Because, despite all my fears, what if it's true? What if I have erred? I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine, Her Holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
Didn't we just ask that? We did, didn't we?
How are people responding to all this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn Her Holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
There's got to be a way to calm everything down and clean up this mess.
I hope against hope that may be the case.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
There we go, leveled up again, yay! What are we gonna do? Well, we need to start working on this stuff here. I might want to get stealth. On the other hand, I wouldn't mind moving faster. I'm going to go that way.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
I can't believe this.
Oh, yes.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Not well, right?
Good day to you.
Salutations.
Greetings.
Me well within your grace. Touch me with fire that I be cleansed. Tell me I have sung to your approval.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I
What?
knew then.
Yes, I'm
and crossed
sorry.
my heart
Minding the
shame.
duties of the ailing mother, Havara. I am rather overwhelmed. Forgive me. I am unsure whether I meant to extend Chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
Mother Havara. That name rings a bell, but I can't quite place it.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Val Royeaux can be traditional.
You're not Orlesian, are you? You wouldn't happen to have anything of interest, would you? Ooh, look. So we pretty much gotten almost all the schematics. Let's get this one, just get out of the way. There are a few schematics I don't have yet, but pretty much got what I need. What I'm not sure about is, do I actually need to recruit like Cole, Sarah, if I want those specializations? I would think you would have to, but maybe not. I don't know. Pretty sure I don't want Cole's specialization. Bugs. Do you have anything to read in here? I don't want to buy that nug. I've bought it once, just to see what the hell it was. Despite all this guy's explanation about the whole point is just to show that you can buy it. My whole point was to find out what it was. I don't think I'm going to be impressing these pixelated nobodies by buying anything here. No. You know what? If we do that quest where we go and find out about the Emerald Knights and the start of the conquest of the Dales, the war with the Dales, you know, and you're given the choice between giving it to the Chantry or giving it to the elves, I think Mika here would probably give it to the Chantry, just because it's so mercenary, and I think she'd do that. I think we want to get down to here. Let's go here so that he's not attacked as much. Cassandra. What's this do? Ooh, damage return. That's good. Let's do that. Yeah. It's kind of mercenary, sell it to these guys, but that's kind of Mika here. I mean, she was a member of the Carta. She shouldn't have any problem with elves, but then again, she doesn't also have any particular reason to care about elves either. It's like, whatever. Alright, I think we've read everything here. And we better fast travel, otherwise we take some fall damage. So we're pretty much done here. How do we get out? I think, no, that's not the way out. Here's the way out. Okay.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
And what do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Yeah, this whole thing with Fiona doesn't make any sense to me. Because, okay, let's say she meets with us here, and now Alexius goes back in time before she meets with us and takes in the mages as his wards and stuff, so that in that case she never comes here, right? But if she never comes here because Alexius went back in time, then we would have never met her. I mean, we would have met her on one timeline, but the timeline we would remember would be the one where we never met her because she never came here. Oh well. As much as I've tried to figure that stuff out, it's never made sense to me. Alright, let's go pick up some new companions. Did I get stealth? No, I didn't get stealth. I need stealth, but I don't have it. I decided to go with faster attacks or faster movement speed.
Well, they know who I work for at least.
Are those my arrows? Those are my arrows. Can I? I can. It takes frickin' forever, doesn't it? My God, it takes forever. Much rather. Oh, and there's my arrow. I'd much rather have a mage do that. Nothing in here, huh?
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... you're all dwarfy. I don't mean nothing, but you're down there. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Alright, I gotta see this. No breaches. Well, I wanted to see the no. I didn't really get a good look at the no breaches
Friends
there.
really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead yet. I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
I'm not going to ask you a petty and criminal because Mika here has this criminal background as well.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Yeah, I wonder how much the breeches are worth. We'll get around to you later. Actually, I don't even need you right now. Here are the breeches, right? Too many breeches. Find out how much they're worth. Good. Cloth. I need cloth. Give me cloth. Oh, that'll do. Tier 2. Won't be seeing any more of that for a while, probably. Alright, so I guess we're done here. Next companion. Yeah, I'm not going to be using Sarah. There's no real point to using her. I'm already a rogue. An archer rogue right now. Maybe I'll be dual wielder for a bit as well. But I don't need her. What I do need is a Vivian. And Dorian.
Lady Kadesh of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivian.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivian.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivian, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear?
How is
My
it
lady,
your
you will take
house?
part in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Your house is not your house, it's Duc Bastien's house.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivian, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thadus, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Mika knows. Magic will find neither on its own.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Yes, it will. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, when we go to the Winter Palace, I could bring both Dorian and Vivian. Both are skilled at politics somewhat. There's Vivian in particular, but Dorian's also used to that stuff. So we could go with Vivian and Dorian, and I'll probably take Cassandra. Might take Blackwall, I don't know. I've never taken... Have I taken Blackwall? I might have. He's kind of boring. And he sits around griping and moaning.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Now, if I were to romance Sarah, would she dance with me? I know Josephine would. Still, it wouldn't make sense to take Sarah, because, I mean, how many rogues do you need? Especially, how many archer rogues do you need? All right. Well, let's see. What do we have to do? Don't we have to go back to the Chantry? Return to... Yeah, that's what we want to do. But we don't want to do it right now in this episode. We will do it in the next episode. And then I think we'll be talking to people again. So, until next time, have a nice day.